Hey, so this is kind of the first project that I'll be chronicling. It's logo animation number 1. I needed to do a logo animation for a local charity that I'm doing video work for. And I figured, hey, let's turn on OBS and start recording what I'm doing, and then I will walk you through what my process was. So let's hop into it. You can see me hopping into Blender here first thing, and that's because I knew immediately that what I wanted to do was I wanted to have the Trident spin, and I like to do 2D tricks whenever I can, but sometimes that just doesn't work out for the desired effect. So I knew I was going to have to model it in 3D, so I hopped in, and this was the first time I had used Blender in a while. So you can see a handful of inefficiencies associated with not having used the program for a while. But yeah, so here's the time lapse of me doing the 3D model. And yeah, you can see like my loop cut wasn't very... I forgot how loop cuts worked on things like cones, which they work very differently. I forgot the alt click right here. You can see me finicking with trying to select only the select vertices, or not vertices, yeah, edges. And then I wanted to join the edges here, blah, blah, blah. I could cut this out, but time lapses of modeling are always fun. So then came the keyframing here in a minute. I joined it all into one object. I set the background to navy blue because this is a Navy SEAL organization. So I set the background to navy blue because I thought that was pretty fitting. There we are. And set it to glow white. Now, I could have done this better. I could have done a flat lighting deal where materials are perfectly luminescent of themselves. I messed around with some effects. Ended up going not with any of them. But at the end of the day, I decided to just make the Trident slightly luminescent, which caused it to light itself completely flatly, which was the two-tone. You'll see what I mean. It lit itself flat, which allowed itself to produce only two tones, perfectly white and perfectly navy blue in the background, which is what I wanted to do because down the road, if they have a different videographer come on board, if I want to use this animation in other videos, I can chroma key out the navy blue, and that will allow me to put this animation on top of video footage. So I went ahead and skipped the render. I think I skipped the render. Yes, so now we're opening up DaVinci. DaVinci makes it to where if you drag in a bunch of images at once, it will drag them in as a one frame each sequence. So that made, lining up the sequence very easy. You can see me here dropping in the actual PNG of the logo and matching up to where the Trident is going to slam down. That way I have a frame of reference. Here I do my sound design for the Trident slamming, and you guys will get to hear that at the very end. But in a moment, you'll see me doing some editing to the PNG. That way I can have the waves crop into frame as the Trident slams down, and you'll see what I mean. Here we are. So I went ahead and magic wanded out half of the waves so that they could move in parallel to each other. And then once I had that lined up with the original image, I simply disabled the original image and had the two sets of waves crop into place as the Trident hit its final position, and the Trident would fade out, revealing its final position. And what we're left with is that. I'll play it one more time. And there you guys have it. So if you enjoyed the walkthrough, let me know. And I'll see you guys next time.